Possibly, potentially live. Hello. Hello. Hi. Hi. Greetings. Salutations. It's my birthday. And since I would need a cake because it's my birthday, Witti was like, I'm gonna make you a cake. And I'm like, want to stream it? And so here we are.
Yes, we are making cake. It is nasty and cold outside, so we're gonna make something nice and warm and delicious.
Warm and delicious, just like me.
Yes.
So, okay, so the cake that we're making is called Renee's carrot cake. And there's a reason for that?
The reason is this is a recipe that I got from my college roommate named Renee. It was one of the first recipes that I ever collected into my recipe book. And it's a carrot cake. What can I say? It's fairly straightforward, but it's delicious.
Tyrant Squirrel, yes, cake. Much cake, many cake, all the cake for me, mostly.
And it should be linked in the stream
Yes, there's the title. I put the URL where, well, it's a URL to the recipe that is under Witti's collection, which most of the collection's hidden, but this one is not because we have a link to it. So if you want to look at it and or not have to follow along with the video, which I hope you'll do anyway, you can do that.
Yeah.
And it'll be super easy, barely an inconvenience for you.
So there are 2 initial steps. First, we mix the wet ingredients, and then you mix the dry ingredients.
And what are those wet ingredients?
The wet ingredients are eggs, sugar, vanilla, and vegetable oil, because sugar is a wet ingredient, apparently.
It is. It's got a lot of moisture in it.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
No, it's true. I'm not kidding.
Does it?
Yes. When sugar dries out, it gets really like that's one of the things about baking is that like the sugar and the moisture in the sugar is like a factor. That
See, this is why he's the baker, and
it's true.
And I just get recipes from my college roommates and follow them.
I'll follow along. I lost my glasses, so I can't read at the moment. Well, I hope you get new glasses soon, because not being able to see is a bummer, especially if your vision is as bad as Witti's.
Eggs, thanks.
Well, I'm just saying, in the realm of bad vision, mine is actually not as bad as a lot of people I know. Like most people, in fact.
Yeah, my vision, I think the prescription is negative 6.5.
How many eggs do we need?
We need 4 eggs.
4 eggs for this, and then 1 for the thing later?
Yep.
2, 4, and then 5. Let's see. Merry Queen, happy birthday, miss you guys. Miss you too.
Yeah.
Thank you for tuning in.
Hello.
Someday I'm gonna have to go to Michigan, maybe, or something. I don't know. Kawaii Doki Doki, are you told get what? I don't know how to read this. Ganging? What does it mean?
I don't know.
They're trying to communicate with us. Oh yeah, happy birthday, I got distracted by cake. Yes, that's a thing that's happening today for me. It's second Christmas, aka my birthday. So we out here, happy birthday. Thank you, Migs. Thank you very much. All the happy birthday times. I wish I could give this cake to every single one of you, but I can't. Because, well, actually, how hard is it to ship cake? I know that shipping cheesecake is a pain in the butt, but shipping normal cake could be way easier, I imagine. So, I mean, who knows? I'm Sidoy, and what is happening? I'm not sure. Is this
English only?
Is this? I mean, I'll put it this way. I'll only be able to understand the English.
Is that hair?
What? I mean, we live in a house. We live in a house with 2 dogs, so.
Is this plugged in?
It is actually. That's the lock to make it not go up and down.
Yeah. So beat the eggs.
Yep, beat them. Beat those eggs.
Beat in the sugar, vanilla, and vegetable oil. So we need 2 cups of sugar.
2 cups of sugar, can do. He said measuring things out exactly. So 1 cup of sugar is 200 grams, so that means that 400 grams would be 200 cups of sugar.
We need 1 teaspoon of vanilla.
That's a lot of sugar.
Yeah.
I remember, that's one of the things I remember the first time that I made this cake. I'm like, this is a hefty, large boy right here.
This is, ever since I started eating low carbs,
Perfect.
These kinds of recipes distress me.
Look at all this sugar. Holy moly. No complaints, though.
This cake has 7,307 calories.
So try not to eat it all in one sitting.
I was mentioning before that one time I just made this cake and portioned it out into 1,200 calorie portions, and then that's just all I ate for like 5 days.
It's true. It's what happened.
It was awful.
I could theoretically sneak out and get a cake. I'm sure Lahara Prinny would enjoy. Well, I mean, I think that everyone should celebrate my birthday with a cake. Personally, if you have the ability to have a cake today, you should have a cake today. Big man ting. I mean, yes, I'm very. Look how large I am. Large and in charge. The biggest of the men. All right. So next, what next? What next?
We need 3 sticks of butter.
3 sticks of butter, like
3 sticks of butter.
melted. Because the normal thing's like oil, right? Mm-hmm. So yeah, it'd be melted, I guess.
Or softened.
Probably melted, right? Oh, man. I don't know. I think when I did it, I melted it just because my assumption is that if we're using oil and I'm using butter instead, it should probably be liquid because oil is basically a liquid.
Yes.
So
that's a good point.
Makes sense to me. Are you American? Yes. As a matter of fact, Americans. I am, as they say, a USA man, as some might say.
And I am as white as they come.
As white as the driven snow.
My grandparents were...
But that doesn't mean you're American necessarily. You could totally be like English.
My great-grandparents, I believe, came from Germany. So, yeah, we're super white.
Very white person. And you know what?
I am.
We love you.
Wonder Bread.
Wonder Bread. I just remember.
I live in Utah.
There's yeah, well, that's true.
What the fuck do you expect?
Alright, do we need more butter?
Nope.
Okay.
Not right now, at least.
Oh god. Close, please close. Why you no close? There we go. Right, that's better.
The picture of health.
Butter? Yes. Good morning.
This is fun. Oh my gosh, yeah, I butter all over this.
Happy birthday, thank you, Doe. Lol, white American. Yes. White. At least you didn't capitalize it. I appreciate that.
I still can't get over that one thing I sent you.
Which one
that
thing?
Was the it was a thing where you can put your last name on a
Oh
shirt.
god.
And the last name was White.
That was pretty
so
bad.
Like I have white blood running through my veins.
I mean,
so like
where's the lie? I think I actually have more like white and or European DNA in me than I have darker. But like I haven't done any of those DNA tests. So who can do? I mean, a DNA test for your birthday would be a pretty appropriate thing, I think. But I don't know. Probably not going to happen for me anytime soon because I have more important things to prioritize my money with, like video games. So and baking, apparently. Oh man. Oh, I have no idea. Okay, so that's a thing.
What's a thing?
That's a thing.
What's
that's
a thing?
Getting blocked right now.
Oh dear.
Because that's like, why are you talking about that in my baking stream? Goodbye.
Alright.
Toodles. How do I close this? I gotta move this over. Oh Jesus. There we go. Close that. Bam. How about that shit? Anyway. Where was I? What was I saying? Oh yeah, 23andMe and or that DNA stuff. Like I got one of those for my eldest sister for Christmas 2 years ago, I believe. If I'm not mistaken. I have no idea what the results are. Like I don't think I ever asked. And I feel like I've helped other people acquire. Like there's a friend of mine who wanted to get it for her husband. And she didn't want it to go to their house or something, or some sort of thing. So like I ended up helping in some way to circumvent. I can't remember if it was delivered here or if
How much?
I think it might have been a credit card thing too. How much does 125?
1 cup of flour weighs 125 grams.
Yeah, who knew it? This guy. How much we need?
2.
2. So 250?
Yeah, you're gonna have to do the math because
I'm good at math.
Because my brain is gone.
Oh yeah, Witty's been up for a while.
I've been up for the last
Century.
40. What's 48 plus 12? 60.
Oh my god. You're gonna have to do the math. What's 48 plus 12? Very good. Nicely done.
I've gotten 3 hours of sleep in that time. I can't get back to sleep no matter how hard I try. But you know, it's okay. It's gonna be okay. This too shall pass.
Yeah, I told her body will make her go to sleep when it's ready.
When it's ready. When it's good and ready.
There you go. 250. Right. 250, 2 cups of flour. Move that over there. Stay or don't stay. That's fine. You do what you want. Happy little spill.
Alright, so we have our flour, and then we get our cinnamons.
Cinnamons? Cinnamon toast crunch. I'm sending Witty some big nap energy. Oh, thanks, Megs.
I appreciate it.
Oh no, sleep deprivation is no fun.
It's fun to bake while you're sleep deprived.
Is it?
Yeah.
I don't know that I've done that.
At least it's
before.
Entertaining for other people.
See, this is why we want to have the drunk baking streams too. Those will be entertaining and exciting.
My dad has a propane tank and a little flamethrower thing, so we could make.
I'm sorry, what?
Creme brulee while drunk.
Well, I don't think that's a good idea.
Why not?
I think we could get hurt doing that.
But that's what makes it fun.
Getting hurt is what makes it fun.
Not fun, but funny.
I think what you're driving at is the element of danger makes it more entertaining to watch.
Okay, baking powder.
Yep, that's powder.
Don't mess these up, guys.
Yep. Baking soda comes in box.
2
Baking powder
teaspoons
comes
of
in
baking
weird cylinder.
sodas. And always be sure to replace them so they don't go bad.
Yeah, we might need to do that sometime soon.
Yeah, at least for the baking soda.
I think we have a completely unopened box of it.
Yes, we do.
Like, does it go bad less fast if it's not opened, or
I would
does
assume
that matter?
so, but we would have to consult our friend the internet to find out. Okay.
Next.
So, mix up the dry ingredients, then stir them gradually into the wet mixture until they're absorbed.
Oh, you know what I might need to get is the pan that we're putting this in.
It is a 9 by 12-ish.
9
that
by
is what
12-ish?
the recipe states.
Well, it's a good thing we have 9 by 13s.
Yeah.
Oh, God. Bam. There we go. Flap. One of my favorite ones because it's got the little removable bit, so you can just slide the cake right out. No need to faff with corner pieces.
What do you think?
I think it looks like cake. It doesn't look as orange as it will.
Yes, because we need to put in those carrots.
Exactly.
When you did it,
Uh-huh.
did you further grate those? Did you put those in a food processor?
Oh God, I don't remember. I feel like I didn't.
Okay.
Or did I? Because the thing is that,
If it were me, I would put them in a food processor.
okay, if it was your recommendation at the time, and my natural inclination is to have smaller carrot rather than big.
So we have carrot,
How much carrot?
carrot. We need to pay attention. We need 3 cups.
So we're not using the whole thing?
No, because I'm using the rest of it for meatloaf.
Oh. Okay.
Yep.
All right, 3 cups, and this is how many cups?
I don't know. Sure hope it's at least 3 cups.
Well, let's find out. Let's see. This is by weight, not by cuppage, so I guess, much to my chagrin, I will use measuring cups.
Debase yourself.
I will. It's terrible. It feels bad, man.
We are a fun duo in the kitchen because I am very much about winging it.
You're very much by the seat of your pants.
Yeah, and he's very much about
Which is not how baking works.
exactness. Yeah, exactly. Okay, there we go. And I'm not gonna lick this because I need to not do that. All right.
So you said 3 cups, and then the rest is fridge, I guess?
Yep.
All right. Cup the first.
So I'm going to grab. Hi, Yuna. Welcome to the kitchen. Get out.
Oh my gosh.
Go.
Yeah, we try to keep her out, and she doesn't listen most of the time. It's pretty great.
But luckily, our kitchen is all fake hardwood, and so I can hear her little claws clicking as soon as she gets in here.
Cup number 1.
Where's the food processor?
Yeah, I have it.
Oh, what?
I am doing this.
Oh my god.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Crazy, isn't it?
It's nuts.
Cup number 2.
You got it.
And yeah, because the thing is that, again, since I'm not generally big on vegetables as a whole, and carrot cake
I love carrot cake too, Nordic Queen.
Carrot cake was not a thing that I had a bunch of in the past. I was like, the less carrot I can perceive in my carrot cake, the better. And honestly, I still don't understand where the carrot flavor goes, because I don't super taste it once it's baked, which is probably one of the reasons I enjoy it.
Carrots are interesting because they turn all sweet when you cook them. And so...
Alright, I'm going to keep an eye on the mic levels and see if they peak from this being on over here. Because they definitely did when it was over there. If it does, could you do me a favor?
Sound warning.
Do me a favor and, like, mute the mic if it does. Oh, just about.
All right, we have successfully
Sweet.
chopped the carrots.
Smells fresh. Just the way
Oh yeah, zucchini bread is lovely.
Ta-da!
At least I think it's lovely.
3 cups.
You can almost not tell that you're eating vegetables.
The corner piece. I mean, yeah. Okay, it's gonna bake in the thing, and there will be corner pieces. What I'm saying is, it won't be a pain in the butt to get out of the thing because you can pop it out. That's the point.
What was I about to say?
What were you about to say?
You have that one pan, right? That's all corner piece pan, right?
Yeah, that's a brownie thing. I mean, it could probably work for cake,
I bet it could.
but
It'd be
like,
fun.
it's also it'd have to be one of the.
But
It'd have to be in like an 8 by 8 inch pan cake because that's how big that pan is. So, I wonder, would an 8 by 8 inch sort of thing work with anything that's like used with an 8-inch round?
It might. I'm not sure.
Mysteries abound.
Anyway, I'm not a fan of corner pieces, so y'all can keep.
We can
those.
still hear you. Excellent. This is Celia's favorite? Do I know who Celia is? I feel like I should, but I don't. Because I'm a bad friend.
Oh, the worst.
I'm the absolute worst. I'm allowed to say that. It's my birthday.
That's what you get to say on your birthday. You get to insult
I'm allowed
yourself.
to be self-depreciating on my birthday. It's the one day of the year that I'm
Only
allowed.
day.
Every other day I have to hype myself up all the time, like the hype man. All right, so this much carrot is left. Do you think this is good enough for the meatloaf?
Yeah.
Okay, well that's good. Popping it in the fridge.
And if it's not, then too bad.
Too bad.
She gets
Sucks to be her.
She gets less vegetables in her meatloaf.
Right. It's meatloaf, so.
Yeah. It has carrots and onions and bread,
Oh
and
my.
there's some meat in it.
Some meat, like a pound of meat.
A pound and a half. Okay, that's good enough.
Sounds a lot like meat.
Then, oh shit!
All right.
I almost
Careful.
exploded the batter. All right, so there we go. And then you just
Wow, look how orange.
I feel so self-conscious because
Why?
I'm not a cook. I'm just like, look at my subpar
You make food?
food making techniques.
Nah, your food making techniques are definitely par.
Okay, thank you.
If not,
Overpar?
Isn't there another prefix? Super
Super
par?
par.
There we go. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Super par. Nice. Ah, the
The best
wifey.
part?
Well, tell your wife to try the recipe linked in the title to see if that one is better than literally every other carrot cake recipe that she's ever had. Because it might be, who knows?
This is not as tasty because the carrots are still all crunchy. Hello. Hello. I think we need to grease this, but I'm not
Probably.
sure.
Does I mean, well, what's the top bit say?
It says grease.
Do you want to grease with grease or do you want to grease with like Pam?
Pam.
Pam sounds good. It's Fix joining briefly, ever so briefly. Oh, she walked out of frame.
She's gone.
And she's gone.
I don't want to get in the way of the kitchen.
What are you talking about? Grease her down. And here's a dog. Here we have Yuna.
Here's our mascot.
Yep, she is adorable.
She looks very
Yeah, she loves
worried.
being picked up. Mm-hmm.
She is not happy.
She thinks it's the
That's
best.
my
Don't you, Yuna? Yes, you do. Yes, you do.
Okay.
Okay, now go back out of the kitchen. Go. Go. Be free. Vamos. There we go.
So here's the batter.
Mmm, delicious.
It's all carroty.
It's filled with orange.
Yep.
Orange and tan.
Gonna be really good.
Gloop, 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 gloop. Yeah. That's the money shot.
And
That's
an egg.
right.
Yes, the egg
And
is...
one egg.
So here's the thing. This
You
recipe...
crack the egg over the top of the
okay.
cake when you're finished. You
Got
see.
it. Got it.
They're lying. It's not true. That's not what you do. No, so when I first made this, I didn't do anything...
So I'll have to just watch the entire stream and see if it's true.
I mean, that part's probably not going to be on the stream because the cake has to
Unfortunately.
cool.
Fair.
But no, so like...
Well, no, that's why you put it like when it's
Huh?
hot.
No.
Yes.
No, you have to wait for the cake to cool.
No, because otherwise it won't cook.
You cook
and
the
then,
egg
like,
on
you could
top
get
of the
salmonella.
hot
You
cake.
clearly don't understand what's actually going to happen with this cake. Or you're choosing to just...
What? She would never.
She would never.
Why would I choose to not?
No, the egg is actually going to be used to make candy pecans, which go on top of the cake.
I feel like this is gonna be insanely sweet.
Yeah?
Disgustingly sweet.
That's what I
mean,
liked
that's
about it
carrot
the first
cake's
time.
thing is being super
Yeah, especially
sweet.
this carrot cake.
Yeah.
Remind me, blending it up also enhances the sweetness?
Yes,
Excellent.
as far as I know. Okay. And
Loud
then,
ASMR.
Yeah, a little bit.
sorry
Fine.
guys.
It's fine, don't worry about it. Oh. Yum indeed. Just kind of shake this around a little to get it all even. All right, I think we're ready to pop in.
All right, let's
What's the time for this? 30, 35 minutes?
35.
30 to 35 minutes. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Start. Boop. All right.
Yay.
Cool. All right.
All right.
So
Step the second.
I'm gonna wash the KitchenAid implements so that we can make the frosting.
All right.
You guys have fun?
Thank
We
you.
will. It's been a blast so far.
You know, we could just make the frosting in this bowl. Like
But we don't want to.
savages.
We don't. Well, I mean, my whole thought is that if it requires a lot of mixing, I'd rather have a machine do it. But again, either way, it's not going to be me mixing it because you're making my birthday cake.
Mm-hmm.
What would you prefer to do?
I can just do it in here.
Okay then.
Do we need the KitchenAid for the?
For
No,
the-
we should do it in the KitchenAid so that it's even. Do we need it for the cons?
I don't think so.
Yeah. All right, we need a.
I don't remember the recipe super hard. Actually, I think it does require mixing, but I don't necessarily know that it requires mixing necessarily.
We certainly have some things going on inside our Tupperware cabinet. So for this one,
Oh
we
my gosh,
require
okay.
another stick of butter.
So basically, we used an entire package of butter.
We have just used an entire package of
I
butter.
thought you said we didn't need butter though. That's why I put it away.
Frosting?
Yeah.
Well, I was wrong.
Oh,
clearly.
well that answers it. We've solved the mystery.
All right. It's
Now-
a little soft, but not quite.
If we could just figure out how to make the best cake I've ever had in my whole life,
The
that would be amazing.
Tres leches, or however you pronounce it.
I believe, yes.
All right. I do not speak Spanish.
If I can,
So now we have our soft butter.
if I can infiltrate my way into getting that recipe from that bakery, then next birthday, that is what we will make.
We have our cream cheese, which I assume would also need to be softened.
I imagine so.
Can I just do it in the microwave?
I mean, yeah.
Alright.
That's the only way to do it quickly. See, whenever I make cheesecakes, I wake up at the butt crack of 7, and then I take all of the eggs and the cream cheese out, and then 2.5 hours later I start making the crust, so that approximately when 3 hours rolls around, cheesecake is ready to be mixed together. And it works out pretty well.
And that's a good point.
We need more.
Cooking is a lot of waiting, especially with baking.
Oh yeah. Oh god. Okay, open up.
Ta-da! Alright.
Paper towels, why have you forsaken me? There we go.
If I recall, you're not really supposed to put it in the microwave.
What, the cream cheese?
But
Again, probably not, but desperate times call for desperate measures.
this is very true.
Wipe out this. Oh, the moisture down. Don't want wet frosting. This is basically dry, pretty sure.
Okay. Bam.
Alright. Congrats, we are now ready
We have done it.
to frosting time.
Clap. So there's that. And then we get 3 cups of, oh shit. We have 3
Huh?
cups of powdered sugar.
Presuming we have that much.
We better.
Let's find out. Alright, this is probably 3 cups. Okay, so 1/4 of a cup is 30 grams, so that's 30 times 4 times 3, so 30 times 12. Hey Google, what's 30 times 12? I should know this.
480?
360.
Damn.
You're close.
Guess the answer very quietly so they can't hear it on the stream. Alright. We will not put in the pecan halves right now.
But you could if you want to.
Pecan.
When you make this recipe, the world is your oyster.
We're not going to do it.
Yes, because our oyster... Uh-oh.
No, serious.
Our oyster has powdered sugar on Witty's phone. And that's what matters. Sorry.
That's fine. I needed to clean my phone anyway.
We were saying about a lot of sugar, I think, or something? Oh no, that's too much.
Is it?
It's just 2 grams too much.
Uh-oh, that's such a shame.
Hey, where are you going? See, my son's really interested in cooking bacon, so I've started realizing how much of cooking is actually just... Next birthday, Sinn is gonna make a tres leche cake. I sure hope so.
We'll figure it
I mean,
out.
I could just find... I could find a recipe and try it out and see how it goes. I don't know.
I was
Like,
considering trying to find one for
Yeah.
you, and then I said to myself,
no.
no.
Oh. The only thing is that I'm pretty sure... Two things, actually. Number one is that I doubt that I would be able to make the cake as well as the professional baker that bakes wedding cakes and charges lots of money for them would. And number two, I have no idea whether or not the recipe itself would be as good as just the recipe that that person uses. So it will probably not be the best cake ever.
It would require some trials and some errors.
Yes, many of both, in fact. But you know what? I'm actually kind of excited venturing forth with all this baking that I'm going to do on this channel to try things that I haven't tried before, fail spectacularly, and
It's all a learning experience.
yeah, like one of the things I definitely want to do at some point during this year is start making crap with yeast. Breads, cinnamon rolls, frickin' cinnamon rolls, man.
You're gonna have some wonderful disasters, I can promise you.
But again, even with that, like so many of the, especially with use, it's like, oh, so frickin' do this and then wait between half an hour and a day. So,
It all depends.
depends on the recipe. So I'm like, wow, I don't. It's like, how do people stream stuff like that? Like, what is their process?
Well,
like,
you're gonna have to watch
they do
some
part of it one day and part another.
You're gonna have to watch some streams and find out.
I guess.
They have to steal all their secrets.
I have not done enough in the world of baking streaming investigation yet.
Alright, one more. And then this should be done. And then we just have to wait. Cooking's all about waiting. Okay.
This is another
Wow,
thing.
look at that delicious
Oh my
looking,
gosh.
creamy
Holy
looking.
mackerel.
Look at that.
Do we put it inside of
Good stuff.
a plastic bag to wait, or we might just leave it in the bowl?
Leave it in the bowl and put some saran wrap over it. That's what I was gonna do.
So for the pecan portion, let's see here. Let's see. Well, we're going to need to beat an egg.
Okay.
So we could do that either with that or with like the hand mixer, or with your hand, I guess.
Do they? By beat an egg, what do you mean?
It says beat egg white with water until fluffy.
Oh, until it's fluffy.
Yes.
Well, that's fun to do by hand.
Okay.
It's annoying, but fun.
Let's see. Flip pecans into the egg whites, mix and stir. Okay. All right. This looks fairly straightforward. Last step is going to have to wait until the cake comes out because it goes in the oven.
Yeah. I was wondering about that.
Oh wow! Yes, it's bake for an hour.
Okay.
So
That
that's
works.
a fairly lengthy. So by the time it's done, the cake will be half cooled, probably, maybe. How long do you wait for cakes to cool?
1 to 2 hours.
Okay, that's what I thought. Are we gonna do a crumb coat first? Witty's too busy eating off the spatula to answer my question, so.
For this cake, I don't.
Uh-huh. But
Partially because there's not enough frosting.
could always double the frosting.
We could. It depends on how. I've generally found that it is not a crumbly cake. So you don't really need to crumb coat it in order for it to get a nice layer on it.
Found a couple recipes for sweet rolls that I want to try. Well, if any of them are amazing and you can vouch for them, send them this way, and maybe I will make them.
Has anyone found a good Texas Roadhouse copycat roll recipe?
I think I know
I've
someone
seen
who
some.
has.
I've seen some, but I don't know how legit
If
they are.
Zord is in the chat right now, by chance, I believe that they had a recipe. I think it was the Roadhouse roll. Either that or it was some other rolls. They were definitely making rolls at some point. That much I can tell you.
All right. So, beat egg white with water until fluffy. Fold pecans into egg whites until well coated. So, let's get ourselves.
Ooh, hold on. Let me.
Jesus Christ.
Are you all right?
Yes.
What'd you
I
do?
scared myself.
Stop that. God. We have our handy dandy little
Oh,
egg yolk
yeah.
separator.
This little guy.
A little fish. I want to suck up all the yolks. Nom, 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 nom.
Okay.
Shall I attempt to
Egg. Oh, it's right
extract the yolk?
there. Let's do it.
All right, it's
See,
happening.
it's the sad
coming.
thing about having our heads out of frame is that
You can't
see
see
your-
the eye rolling that's happening right now.
I was gonna say your charming facial expressions.
That's the charming facial expression. I basically that dog from that meme.
Yes.
That's me. All right, sloop it up. Don't break it. Oh my gosh.
Look at that.
And you even got the gross little thing too.
There it is.
Here, let me just dispose of this for you. Unless, are egg yolks good for anything on the spot?
You can eat them.
I'm good. No.
Okay. All right.
Let's not do
We're
that.
not doing that.
Okay, goodbye, little yolk.
All right, we have 1 teaspoon of cold water.
Ah, cold, you said. Let me just make that cold. Wait, not cold yet. Now it's cold.
I'm gonna regret this. It takes so long to make these things fluffy.
So, I mean, we could just do it in the thing. Though, I mean, this will definitely take up some time.
I needed to exercise my arms.
If it's gonna be 18
See how it's starting
minutes.
to get air fluffed into it?
Kind of, sort of, a little, yeah. Kind of, sort of, maybe a little bit. Supposedly you can feed them to your pets. Well, oh yeah, that's right. You say it all the time.
Yeah.
Eggs that
Feed
fall onto
them.
the floor.
Yes. To feed them to chickens. So, fun fact, chickens do in fact enjoy eating eggs and chicken sandwiches. Okay, so fold pecans into egg whites until well coated. Is this fluffy enough? I don't know.
My sister, who is the one who gave me this recipe, did not send pictures along with it. You know, calm down.
Is this fluffy? It looks like a bunch of spit.
Oh!
Shit.
Oh my god. I had a feeling that might happen. It's like a third of it.
No, it's not.
It's basically.
No, it's not. It's fine. This is
Here, let
totally.
me wipe that up for you.
There is nothing wrong. Okay, fold pecans into egg whites until well coated.
Considering how much sugar is going to be in the frosting anyway, like, if these aren't perfectly candied, it's probably fine.
Hi.
Having fun?
Yes.
Oh yeah, we're streaming.
Does this look
Say hi to the
fluffy?
internet.
Huh?
Does this look fluffy?
Fluffy. Yeah.
Okay.
It's got lots of bubbles.
It's fluffy.
Is that big enough to
Nope.
fold? Okay, all right. Are we looking for another bowl?
I could have gotten a candied one, but I didn't know you wanted one.
No, we got a recipe we
We
wanted
wanted
to
to make the candy.
do. Yeah.
Okay.
Because we wanted
You
to
wanted
try
a
the
recipe.
recipe.
These are the
Correct.
ones. Yeah, this is the recipe that Jen makes every year. So,
Ah.
She makes such.
which I don't know if you had any when
Such good
they were around during Christmas, but they were here. So
This
and they
is
are
my mom.
delicious.
We are online.
Hi.
Off my meds and online.
Oh my gosh. With no sleep between them. What are you doing?
See you in a while.
All right, see ya.
There is no paper to grab off of this. Oh, that looks dry.
See, I got big guns. Wait, how do I do this? Yeah.
The gun leaves? Oh, I have nothing. Okay. Because I haven't worked out in forever.
Okay, so fold. This is a pound.
Yes. That is a pound.
Cool. Maybe I should have gotten the bigger thing.
Bigger bowl.
Yeah.
Whoa! See, now I'm spilling things all over the place.
Yeah, we're using a bigger bowl because we do not want to have any more disasters.
Do. Rescue all those. There we go.
It's clean. Our counter's clean. We definitely wiped it off before we started this.
For the most part. Alright, there we go.
Okay.
Let me just
So
re-rinse this
now,
out.
do stuff.
See here. Okay, so mix the 1 cup sugar, 1 teaspoon cinnamon, 1 teaspoon salt.
Correct.
Sugar
So just sort of get this spit all over the pecans. How do you pronounce it? How do you pronounce it?
What, pecan?
It's pecan.
I usually say pecan.
Okay.
I guess pecan.
Pecan.
Another way to say it if you want.
'Cause I'm always mispronouncing my words.
I know that.
I have a large vocabulary, however, it is only visual. I cannot pronounce any of the words that I know.
I know that.
So now we have some damp pecans.
The distinction between caramel and caramel apparently matters.
Does it?
Depending on, like, caramel and caramel, I believe one is for like the hard stuff and one's for like the sauce.
Really?
Something like that. I could be wrong. Either that or like.
Interesting.
I remember reading there is distinction, and then I forgot what the distinction actually was. So why am I doing this? Just pour it. Just pour it, Sinn. 1 cup. So 200 grams. Can never have.
We
enough
have a
sugar.
teaspoon of salt.
Perfect. No,
That-
no. You're
What?
supposed to mix it together with.
Okay.
So mix the cinnamon in here.
We're gonna have some interesting pecans.
Some of the pecans are going to be very salty, basically, is what it is.
It's gonna be amazing.
All right.
So I'm gonna try and incorporate this salt as well as I can. Oopsie.
Do your best.
Tee-hee.
Got this nice hard chunk right here.
Oh, I want to eat it, but it's got egg on it. Here you go, Doug.
Oh my god. Is egg a thing pecan? Egg a thing pecan. Is pecan a thing dog can have as well?
Oh, you know, I'm not sure. Don't die.
Oh my gosh. Alright, so aside from this one chunk that doesn't want to go anywhere. Well, yeah, it's still solid.
Wow. Okay, this is what you mean about sugar drying out. We're gonna get rid of this. So, pecan and pecan is a.
interesting.
I should have
What?
my one friend with a southern accent
Which one?
say cobalt.
Oh, right. Folding. How about this? I'll hold this
Folding.
and
Oh, there you
do
go.
stuff
And I will
whenever.
fold.
It's like little stars from heaven falling on my pecans. Pecan sandies, pecan pie, pecan pralines, pecan. Why?
Wow.
I'm gonna show this to Jen and be like, Jen, we made your stuff and put it on top of a cake, and she's gonna be like, oh, actually, there's no way all of this is fitting on top of that cake.
I mean, when there's a will, there's a way. I don't know if it would be good.
That's a good, but we probably could do it, but why?
But should we?
If we've learned one thing from the movie Jurassic Park, it's that just because we can do something doesn't mean that we should.
All right, this is looking really good.
Lap. There we go.
There are some more sugar fossils.
Yeah,
in here.
feel free to murder them. With extreme prejudice.
Okay, so this is what it looks like.
Ta-da! So now we put them on a baking sheet. Do we put a, hold on, cookie sheet. Cookie sheet for 1 hour and serve. But we gotta wait another 10 plus minutes for the cake to come out first.
All right,
So,
this is going way too fast.
right, we're just
have to
too
figure out-
speedy. See, that's the problem with two of us doing it.
It's true.
If I'm helping
I'm
you,
supposed to be doing your cake for
yeah,
you.
but I enjoy baking, so it's also a present for me.
Aw.
Plus, I enjoy your presents, so your presence is a present for me.
Aw, we never ordered the pizza.
Oh, well, we didn't? Oh, you should probably do that.
Yeah. All right, we're gonna order a pizza.
And by
on
we,
air.
she means she. Wait, no, I don't know about that.
Okay.
You can step aside. That'd be a thing. You can do. What? Were those ones bad?
No, I was just putting them in to
Oh.
soak up some of the.
It's very confused.
All right, now we sort of spread them out.
Flatten them a little bit.
Give ourselves a
nice and
nice, consistent layer of
Equidistant.
nuts and sugars. Oh, I should have used fake sugar next time.
I mean, we could have done that. That is the plan, though, at some point in time, to make this with not a cup of sugar, so
With
that
real sugar.
it could feasibly maybe be a keto thing.
Yeah,
So-
I think that'd be pretty cool. Because nuts are a staple of the keto diet.
Don't eat staples; they're bad for you.
Okay, here we go.
Just
We have-
ignoring my joke. Fine. Be that way.
No, I heard the joke.
Yeah, and you ignored it.
Oh, right, they have raw egg. Shit.
Well, they've got egg whites, right? Which one's the part that has the salmonella? The whites or the yolks?
I'm pretty sure all.
Both?
Yeah.
Then how is it? I see recipes all the time that are like, add this part of a raw thing to a thing. Don't bother cooking it and just swig it down. Like,
Well, I mean, I'm not. Okay, now you have me curious. I'm not sure if.
hey Google, which part of the egg has salmonella? Let's see. Poultry may carry bacteria such as salmonella, which can be
Eggshells may
contained.
become
Oh,
contaminated
jeez.
with salmonella.
Oh,
that one's
never-
reading it.
Droppings are the area where they are
Shh.
laid. Cook eggs until both the yolk and white are firm.
See, I'm pretty sure that they both can carry
See,
it.
the reason I bring this up specifically now is one of the recipes in the Babish book that I got for my birthday. Thanks, Skinny. You're amazing. It was for the butterbeer from Harry Potter, and one of the ingredients I think was either egg white or egg yolk, one of those two, like added to the other stuff. Maybe it was because there was some alcohol. Would alcohol kill the freaking the
Hey Google, does alcohol kill salmonella? We're learning so much on this stream. Well,
Huh. Between 60 and 90% alcohol can kill a
so if you put it in
germs.
Everclear,
Well,
then
I don't know. I doubt it was a 60% that the recipe called for. I'd have to double check.
so you just have to make sure you don't have shitty eggs from shitty chicken.
Yeah, so if our chickens ever start producing eggs again,
Yes, they will.
then it will be fine. But until that day comes.
They're producing them. They
Oh,
just
and eating
keep
them
gobbling
too.
them up as soon as they do, and then I can't get them.
So the problem right now is that you have the fake wooden eggs in there, but they're also laying real eggs.
Speaking of
and-
which, I should go check, but I'm on stream.
What do you mean?
I should
You
check.
could go
them.
check.
All right, I'm gonna go check the chickens.
I can entertain the people by myself for a minute.
What should we do for the rest of the stream?
Well, in 6, a little less than 6 minutes, I'm gonna check the cake.
All right.
It's just a toothpick test, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I will check the cake. If it's ready to come out, I'll take it out, lower the temperature, and then pop in the pecans. I mean, we could feasibly stay on camera for an hour while the pecans bake, but now I'm saying it. Now, see, it's got in my head to say pecan instead of pecan. Yeah, while they bake. But honestly, like, I don't... Number one, this is a cake baking stream, and this is kind of superfluous and extra to the whole cake baking process. And number two, it's another hour. And I feel it's not super necessary, so we're just gonna not do that, probably. Unless there's demand from the viewers. If the viewers demand that we stick around for another hour, then maybe. It could happen. Who knows? Jess, are you watching my stream? You what? You need better internet. Jess, from the future, if you're watching this, you need better internet. Bam. Said it. I'm not going to apologize, because it's true. We got some real eggs?
We got some eggs.
Hey, how about that? They're covered in poop.
They are.
Because they came from the bird's one hole.
This yolk is just sitting here,
Uh-huh.
unbroken.
Oh, cool. Are you going to feed it to the dog?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
You know, you want
It
to...
might be covered in soap, though.
Yeah. Okay, bye-bye.
Sorry, Una. Yeah, lick up the soapy water instead. That's good for you.
Get out of the kitchen.
Go.
Go on.
Go. There you go. Now stay. Good dog.
Oh, this is great.
Good woofer.
So it
Oh,
looks like
she's
the
not
wooden
at
eggs are
home.
already having an effect
Good.
because
Excellent.
they did not come after these.
So how many wooden eggs you got in there right now?
I have 7.
7.
So one of them has 1, and the other 3 boxes have 2 each.
Okay.
And
So
they're a mix of white eggs, brown eggs like this, and then green eggs. We have an Easter egger, so she produces green eggs, and so it works perfectly.
so if
Well,
we have 9 chickens and they were to all lay 1 egg a day, then slightly less than 50% of the eggs in at any point in time are fake, not real eggs.
Yeah.
Okay.
But hopefully I can end up removing them sometime.
Uh-huh.
And then they'll just not. But for now they're
Fingers
still.
crossed. Only time will tell. I wonder, because I wonder, A, how long it takes them to learn, oh, these aren't eggs, or these aren't edible, essentially. Let's not eat them. And then never remember that they were ever edible in the first place.
Yeah, it's
How
a process.
long is a bird memory?
Birds. Aww.
Ooh, along.
Happy
lemon.
birthday to
Aw.
you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear. I don't actually know whose birthday it is. I'm just happy to be here.
The sky.
Happy birthday to you.
Very cute, very clever. Thank you. Aw, and thank you. Yes, it is my birthday today. Second Christmas, as I like to call it.
We're baking a special birthday cake.
Yes. A carrot cake with delicious cream cheese frosting and candied pecans on top. I don't know about you, but I'm quite excited.
Yes, the kiss was from you.
It reminds me of the movie Her.
Oh my
Remember
god.
It's been a while since we watched that.
It's a while since I've traumatized myself with that movie.
I'm waiting for the singularity, though. I'm very excited for that. Robots. Can't trust any of them. Oh, I saw this amazing meme that was like, since dust is basically dead human skin cells, does that mean that Roombas have a taste for human flesh and they will rise up and so on and so forth? And I'm like, it could be.
That's why the knife Roombas are so popular.
I love the knife Roomba. It's so cute. How much time we got?
Yes.
Oh,
Birds, chickens can be very smart in some ways, and they can be very stupid in other ways. So I'm not sure how long it's going to take before we can teach them not to eat their eggs. But this is a good start because we were able to get 2 eggs, extract them before they got eaten and before they froze.
Also a good thing.
Yeah. So.
What if you hypnotize them the way that chickens can be hypnotized?
Oh my gosh, that's fun. That's so much fun.
Have you ever actually done that with any of these?
I've done it with a chicken, with one of Melanie's chickens.
No, I meant one of ours.
Oh no. So what I'm talking about is if you have a chicken, you
As one does.
as one has, just get your friendly neighborhood chicken. Sorry.
It's fine. It's just my foot.
Produce some kind of a line on the ground. Just draw a line on the ground, an unbroken line. Take the chicken, put it on the line, move its head down so that it's looking straight out across at the line, and it will freeze and it will stop moving. And it will not start moving again until you move it. It's really funny. Chickens are weird. Chickens are weird and they're really cute. I could bring a chicken inside and show the stream.
I mean, if you'd like to do that.
Who wants to see a chicken? Anybody?
Show of hands for chicken fans.
Yes. I could bring Nugget in, or I could bring Yellow.
Nugget's so cool, yes.
Nugget's so cute.
Nugget's my favorite.
Oh boy.
Huh, okay, well,
This
that's
is
the
a
thing
thing.
that's happening.
Alright, this is...
You strike me as, well, no crumbs came out.
That
What are your thoughts?
is a weird looking cake.
Shall we take it out?
Sure.
The center appears to have been cooked through, so...
Yeah. Does it though? What the?
I mean, we can try it again.
Yeah, I mean, so this may be a case of we need more baking soda or baking powder.
Maybe? I don't know.
I'm not sure. Here, we can show the stream.
I mean, ultimately, it's probably going to taste amazing regardless, but...
Yes.
So this is what the cake looks like right now. It may not be perfect because the sides look more taller than the middle does.
Yeah,
But
that's really odd. It doesn't look like it got stirred around properly for some reason. All right, well, happy birthday.
Yay, happy
You
birthday.
get a lumpy ass cake.
Hey, it was reminiscent of the first cake you baked me.
Aw.
When I,
yeah,
when
that
I
was
visited.
embarrassing.
No, it was amazing. Okay, so check it. Well, first, hold on. You do
I can't remember what it's for. Hold on. She wants to see the chickens. Okay.
Yes.
Maybe getting chickens this year. Cool. Oh, hi, Debbie. Happy birthday. Has that been your Twitch for a while, or is that new? You didn't make that just to say happy birthday to me, did you? Because if so, I feel very, very, very special. What was I saying? Crap. So the first cake. Okay, so back.
Tell them about
This
my
was.
cake.
We weren't actually dating at the time, were we?
No.
I don't think we were.
I don't think so.
Pretty sure. Anyway, point is that Debbie now kiss him. Oh, it's funny. But okay, so I was visiting from Vegas. I think I was visiting. Yeah, I was visiting from Vegas. I was still in the military. And I came to Salt Lake for a what's the word? For just like a birthday visit trip thing. And I visited Witti at the time, and they being her and Fix and some other people I think might have been involved, were like, happy birthday, we're making you a cake. So it made this chocolate cake, and it was just like, a boxed cake. It was fine. It seemed normal. But for some reason, there was this big old pit. Oh, hold on. Oh, you lowered the temperature already. Yay.
Yeah.
Should we just put it in, or do we want to wait? Oh, God, I'm going to step back.
So this is Nugget.
Give the birds some
Say
room.
hi, Nugget. Say hi. Yeah. Nugget is the most talkative bird. Say hi to Mike. Yeah. She is a speckled Sussex, and she's a big sweetie. Yeah. Okay, let's go back.
All right, you little dinosaur.
You cute little dinosaur.
Yeah, end of the story. There was a hole in the cake. Like, it was a little pit. Just a little pit of sadness. But it was still delicious, and that's what mattered. So, Nugget is cute. Oh, she can't hear because she went back outside. What the? Sounded like flapping from outside the door. All right, I'm going to put this into the thing real quick. Actually, hold on. First what I'm going to do, cancel that. Big. See if it still thinks it's at this temperature. Seems to. Alright.
Okay. And there they go. And now you wash your hands.
Yes. Very important.
I might actually change my apron too.
Also probably not a bad idea.
Nugget is a babe. She's such a sweetheart.
Sam, I thought that yellow was the friendliest.
Nugget is close. Nugget is not as friendly, but she's very, very adventurous. So she'll come right up to you, and she'll let you touch her. She'll crawl on you. She'll talk. She's the most talkative chicken.
So in terms of because your original reason for wanting chickens wasn't even like, oh, they give us eggs, we can eat them. It was, I want a cute pet
I
bird.
want friends.
Yeah, exactly. So
Well, I also wanted eggs. but
would Nugget be the most close to that, would you say?
Nugget and Yellow would be the closest pet chickens. So if you are looking for a great chicken, I recommend Orpingtons,
Recommend
Buff Orpingtons,
kidnapping Nugget.
and I also recommend the Speckled Sussex, although the breed isn't known for being affectionate, but this guy was. It all depends on the chicken. Cochins that have feathers on their feet, they are supposed to be super, super, super cuddly birds. However, mine hates everybody.
I'm gonna do a bit of investigation to see maybe why the cake did the thing the cake
Yes,
did.
why did the cake collapse?
Made this cake a while ago, but I don't think I've really used it yet. Well, what better reason than now, really? Oh, you know what? I think we found the reason.
What?
Using old or stale baking powder or baking
There
soda
we
that has
go.
been impossible. Yep, that's yep.
All
okay.
right,
Well,
so
that might also have something to do. Well, no, maybe I just need to buy fresh baking soda every time I make the oatmeal cookies, because they also don't tend to rise all the time, and that might be part of the problem.
we might need to just put it on our calendar.
Just every single month buy baking soda.
Well, I don't know how many months.
And
it
birthday
takes.
kisses to me. Mwah.
All right, so now you know, if you don't want to have a lumpy birthday cake, you better put it on your calendars, replace your baking soda every X number
Smells
of
good
months.
though, and it's gonna taste amazing, especially with the frosting.
Hey Google, how often do you replace baking soda?
Oh my god.
Hey Google, listen to me.
The box probably says.
Oh.
Do.
We are switching to the dog apron. That's
I mean,
not
this
in
one
the
says
American.
best used by November of this year, so
Right.
I mean it should still be good. But
Aw,
we opened
birthday
it,
kisses.
so it actually, I'm a liar. It doesn't say. Oh wait, hold on. Directions. Nope, doesn't. Nope. Wait. Oh, replace every 2 months. Wait.
Yeah.
Oh no. Well, this is for if you're using it to keep stuff fresh in the fridge.
How?
Yeah, who knows?
Just buy new stuff. That's what it boils down to. Baking soda costs like 89 cents.
How often to replace baking soda? At least every 3 months.
Oh. I guess this one's older than 3
Wait,
months.
that's for the refrigerator.
That's what I just.
Shit. It says replaced by the use date. Bakers.
That, huh? I feel like that's a definite no. You know, honestly, if it's anything, it'd probably be the baking powder because we've had that a lot longer. Where did I put it back? No, it's over here. Okay. Take a gander.
We're gonna find this answer for you, viewers. Oh, you use this is expired? Yeah, okay. Give me that.
It's fine. Don't worry about
It's
it.
funny because we have a
We have another baking
We
powder?
have another baking
What?
powder.
Nobody told me this.
Oh wait, but this one expired in 2018.
Oh my god, that one's older than the other one? Holy moly. What are we doing here?
This is a professional
Professionals.
live stream.
I mean, I'm not professional yet. I'm not getting paid for it. So I have the
goodness.
excuse of amateurism, and that's perfectly fine. So, hey, guess what?
What?
Pizza.
Pizza. Oh yeah.
Pizza.
Let me go get that pizza. All right. Bye guys.
She'll be back
I will.
shortly.
All right, ladies, gentlemen, and everyone else. We have, I don't know if you can actually see, it's probably too blurry, 55 minutes left on the clock for the pecans. What do you want to do? What would you like to do for the next 55 minutes and or less, depending? I will take any and all suggestions into equal consideration. But until then, I'm just going to gaze at this beautiful cake. Because all cakes are beautiful. Is it still hot? It's a little warm. All cakes are beautiful, even the ones that don't look quite right. And besides, all cakes look the same when you put frosting on them. Unless you're really bad at doing frosting. I mean, to be honest, decorating cakes is a thing. Well, decorating desserts in general. Huh?
How long did this take?
About an hour. Like for
Oh.
50 minutes or so.
Oh, okay.
Why?
I was gonna say we could just get more ingredients and make a second cake.
Make a second cake?
Yeah.
I mean, this one is going to be fine.
Okay.
And the fact that it was made with love will make it taste all that much better.
Of my love.
Say again?
We have video proof of my love.
Yeah, we do. And it's going to be highlighted and saved on the channel forever.
Aw. All right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get pizza.
Okie dokie.
All right. Sinn sings one song that's been stuck in his head. What song has been stuck in my head? I feel like there has been one recently, but I can't remember. Right now, it's not stuck in my head, so that's a problem. Also, is that a thing? Like I know the whole people getting pissed off about using music is a thing on Twitch. Are you even allowed to sing anymore? Is that a no-go? Because I wouldn't want to sing something that would yeet my channel before it's even begun, essentially. That would be very sad.
Especially because, honestly,
I've got plans. I've got big plans. One day I'd like to bake things and maybe even send them out to people who subscribe, assuming I ever,
have the capacity to have subscribers, which is the road to affiliate. That is the goal right now. Goal number 1, milestone number 1, hit affiliate. So I figured out
kind of what to do in order to reach that. We'll see if it works. One of those things is a stream like this, a beautiful cake, spending time with you fine folks. But yeah, I'd like to be able to make things and be like, hey, this thing that I'm making, so that I'm not going to eat all myself, I'm going to send to people. but sending stuff out can be expensive. I can tell you this much: I am not gonna send any cheesecakes until like revenue becomes crazy, because it is expensive to send cheesecakes. You have to overnight them, and you have to pack them with like a bunch of dry ice and stuff. It's a hassle, and I think the estimate they gave me when I was like, okay, I want to send this cheesecake to the East Coast, was somewhere in the neighborhood of like $200, and I'm like, no. Like, I know that like I can fly to the East Coast and make a cheesecake for around the same price that it would cost me to just ship the cheesecake. I will ship myself and back. It'll be fine. Yeah, it's a nightmare. It's a total nightmare. Don't do it. Don't do it. So I'd like to ship things that don't require overnight in like refrigeration. Things like cookies. Things like cupcakes maybe. Like cupcakes are going to require a lot of packing. Like that'll be a little obnoxious, but it's not going to be the worst thing in the world if it takes like a couple days for well-packed, airtight cupcakes to reach something. They may get a little knackered in transit, but I mean, they'll probably still taste fine. That's the point. I don't want them to be stale and like rancid by the time they come. That's really the concern. But definitely cookies. In fact, because like, okay, so there's a cookie recipe. Spoiler alert. There's a cookie recipe that I have that was bequeathed to me by my mom, that I've made in various workplaces and school settings, and people swear that there's crack in it. There's not. They're just really good. Some people don't like them because they have butterscotch chips, and people who don't like butterscotch and are heathens don't like these cookies as much as they could. But you can replace that with chocolate chips. The original recipe, I think, had chocolate chips. So, in fact, I sent this recipe to Zord once, so they can, assuming they've made them. I don't know if they have made them since I gave them the recipe. But yeah, I would like to be able to make those. They make a buttload of cookies, and I would like to be able to send them out. But before I can do that, I gotta, actually make profits such that I can then send things. So, yeah. Hi.
Hello.
How's
I'm
it
back.
going?
We
Welcome
have
back.
Pizza that will be ready in about an hour and a half.
In about an hour and a half. So. So this clock is wrong, by the way.
I was gonna say.
Yeah, it's not 2. It is 1:40.
So it's not an hour and a half. It's an hour.
Oh, wait, what?
Wait.
How did we go from an hour and a half
Wait.
to an hour by subtracting an hour?
I'm so tired.
That's not how math works.
It's gonna be ready at like 2:45.
2:45.
Do the math.
Roger that. All right, so I'm of the opinion that since we have a cake, it is a cake. No one can tell you otherwise.
It's definitely
a cake.
what one might call a cake.
The fact that we have a cake and the fact that it's going to be time before the thing happens, and whereas I could swap it over to do a game stream thing, I think that might be good for now for the baking stream.
Yeah.
So
we've baked.
we've accomplished all the things we set out to accomplish,
We've made
and
cake
then some.
and pecans.
And really, it was all about the friends we made along the way,
And we've
more than
made
anything
our
else.
frosting.
Ta-da!
It's gonna be really good.
Is that gonna need to probably be like stirred before put onto the cake
Probably
after?
not chill it. Probably should just leave it right here.
Maybe. It'll be fine for like an hour or two.
It's so much sugar. There's no way anything's gonna grow in this.
Does sugar kill things?
Sugar inhibits bacteria.
Oh, that's awesome. I wish I'd known
So
that.
does salt.
Amazing. But yeah,
I'll get out of the kitchen.
let me check real quick to see if there's anyone or anything worth rating to. Do.
Yeah.
I'm guessing not. Most people have like real lives and jobs right now that they're doing instead. Do. That's my head. Do you like my head? It's a good head.
It is. It's a
Let's
pretty
see
great
here.
head.
24/7 food show.
What?
That's
It's
something.
non-stop cooking. The kitchen cam for a restaurant.
Categories. Food and drink. Someone going to Scotland. Those myths are mimics? What, these things?
Pinch you.
Nom, 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 nom,
Pinch,
nom,
pinch,
nom,
pinch,
nom.
pinch, pinch. He hates.
Yeah,
these.
I don't like these very much because
I
they
like
don't
them.
fit my hands well, and it's
They
hard
fit
to grasp
my hands
stuff.
perfectly. So I
Not a big fan. Why are you doing this? Why would you do this to me? You realize I'm trying to see my screen, right? You're aware? I'm gonna bite you. All right. I'm ending the stream so that I can go bite Witti a whole bunch. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for joining us.
Find someone.
And, and I will see you on Friday when we make the beefy mac and cheese for Fix, and it'll be wonderful and amazing.
I love you.
Oh, I love you too. I love biting you. It'll be so great. Bye, everyone.